What's up, everybody? It's your boy Josh from JTM Racing. What's going on? So today we're going to be wrenching on the Civic a little bit. You probably can already tell what we're going to be doing in this video based off of my last clip. But I just got done rinsing off the front bumper and the front lip. They've been sitting on the shelf for quite a while now, so they were super dusty. Got that done. But what we're going to be doing is throwing the front bumper and the front lip back on the Civic. The last time the Civic has had a front bumper on it was before we actually threw the turbo kit on the car. Now that we have the turbo kit on the car and it has a front mounted intercooler with piping, it's actually in the way of putting the front bumper back on. So the front bumper is in need of some trimming, which that's what we're going to be doing in this video. But yeah, stay tuned and keep watching, and we're going to get this front bumper knocked out. All right, guys. So here's our intercooler setup. Pretty basic, nothing crazy. We're running a medium-sized intercooler. You can definitely go with a bigger intercooler setup, which I will probably in the future, but this is what we got right now. And pretty much the issue is since this is in place, our bumper, we're running into clearance issues. So we need to do some cutting on the front bumper. So if we take a look at the front bumper here, we got this mounting point directly in the middle that we're not going to be using. Reason being is the intercooler is actually mounted directly in front of the mounting point, so there's no way possible we can use that. So we're going to be cutting that out completely. I'm going to actually be cutting out the whole center section of the grill from here to here. So this is going to be wide open. There is 6 tabs inside of the front bumper that I'm going to cut off as well. Not that I know if there's going to be an issue or not, but we'll just get it out of the way. What's up, guys? So it's the following weekend, and this is where we're at with the front bumper. So it's all ready to go to be reinstalled back on the car. I did get all the trimming done last weekend, just ran out of time. I ended up trimming a lot more off of the bumper than I planned on, but I had to due to the plumbing being so bulky on the intercooler. But it still came out good. I did have to trim out this whole lower half, so it looks a little funky, but the front lip will cover all that, and it'll still look like a complete front bumper. I did trim out the whole center. We will do something about these little corners in the future, just because I don't really like that, and I don't think it looks that clean. So maybe some type of aluminum plating, or using like a plastic welder of some sort to weld some plastic there, just so it looks factory. But it still looks decent. And then some of the edges are still a little rough, but when we finalize and we actually go to paint the car, we'll sand everything down and everything will be nice and smooth, obviously before the car gets sprayed. But yeah, that's where we're at, and we're gonna get this front bumper and this front lip back on the car. Another reason it was a good idea to wait to install the bumper is I ordered this badass hardware, so we're gonna use this instead of using the shitty hardware that was originally on it. right, so we got the front bumper all mounted, looking pretty good. There are still a couple things I want to fix on the front bumper in the future. I'm not too worried about it right now. I'm just happy the bumper's back on the car. It's been years since this car's had a front bumper on it, so it's actually pretty satisfying. But it doesn't look too bad for what it is. Came out pretty good. I did end up using the rest of that dress-up hardware kit on things like the front fenders, the headlight brackets, radiator support bracket, the overflow bracket, just to give it some detail. I actually think I'm going to order a lot more of those just because it makes it look really clean. It just kind of gives it that clean touch. It looks better than, you know, the original hardware. That's pretty boring. These screws are all stainless, so they won't rust. And then you got that cool black anodized washer slash bezel that goes around the screw itself. So I dig it. But yeah, front bumper definitely looks good. The car has a face again. Definitely needs a bath. I did change a couple things that are different than the way it was before, as far as how the front lip mounts and how the bumper actually mounted to the fenders. This little mounting area looks really good too. Yeah, overall, super happy about it. Let's get you a little clip with the hood closed. Definitely going to be replacing this hood soon in the future, just because this hood is pretty beat up. It's pretty rough. So definitely need to do a junkyard run. And I would like to get this thing sprayed soon so I can throw some Honda emblems back on it, on the trunk lid and the hood. But getting this thing painted is probably pretty far out, so I'm not too worried about that at the moment at all. I want to get everything else done. But yeah, I think that's it for this video, guys. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave likes, comments. That definitely helps with getting my videos recognized. And I appreciate all the love. But yeah, that's it, guys. Peace. See you next time.